Good evening from Detained in the Philippines. Not in the Philippines, it's in Vietnam. So I'm back here. This is my hotel room. I'll give you a bit of a tour of the hotel tomorrow in the daytime. But it's a nice spacious room, massive bed. I can show you that now after we've had a chat. Or do you want to see it before we've had a chat or after? Okay, I'll give you a quick tour and then sit down again. I've got a cup of coffee going there. Here it is. So this bed is one of the biggest. I'm really sorry it's not made up. So it's lovely. I'm on the 10th floor. The hotel's called Ocean Bliss. The ocean is over there, behind that big building. The twinkly lights coming down from, and here's one part of the city. Basically, these are the oceanfront hotels, and as you go this way, you get to the river. So it's in an area very close to where I was last time I was here. And here's a view from the back window. It's nice to have two windows here with plenty of light. We've got the light shows from these two buildings there. So if nothing on TV, you can watch them all night. So it's a nice area. I know where everything is. I know where to get decent food here. And here's the bathroom. Oh, there's a cupboard here, a really big wardrobe. It's been raining here, so things are more or less drying in there. Space there for shoes. No, there's one thing that's lacking here is there's no light at the side of the bed. But it's not serious. There's a fridge underneath there with a few things that they put there. They put snacks up. I think I've eaten nearly all the snacks. Just crisps and there's drinks here. They give you water, two bottles of this Ocean Bliss water. See, that's the name of the hotel, Ocean Bliss, and the bathroom is here. Fair good sized shower. They give you shower gels and toilet with everything. How I miss the Japanese ones, the automatic bidets that come out and you just press them and warm water shoots up. Anyway, enough about bidets. And there's nothing, you can't open that underneath, but plenty of room here for one person. I've never even used that light there. So I will do the outside of this this hotel tomorrow. I'd say it's very nice. It's got a swimming pool on the top floor, which this time of year, well, I suppose a few people would use it, but it's not cold. It's a sort of a shadow of what it was when I was here before, because it's out of season and there is quite a lot of rain. Especially the first 2 or 3 days I was here, it was pelting down all the time. And along with the rain came strong winds, so it's very unpleasant going out. And the fact is that I had a cold. And I still got a bit of it now. I still feel a bit weak and faint. So I'm taking stuff for that. But it was a good time to actually get something, because this is the time I wanted to rest. This is supposed to be about Japan, but I'll get onto that just now. So facing all this travel and everything I've been through, I got sort of detained at Manila. I came via Manila from Tokyo and got sort of detained at Manila because I had an onward flight because I couldn't get the Wi-Fi up at Manila airport, and I hadn't. It was my fault. I hadn't taken a screenshot of the ticket. They had to do all the thing for me. Otherwise, should have just been able to hand my passport over to the desk, and then they'd give me a boarding pass and my passport back. But Manila does it differently, and I was kept there for about 2.5 hours. There was no food there or anything, in a sort of just before the passport control, to catch my onward flight to here. So that wasn't much fun, and I was really starving as well. However, I got a meal on the plane. It all ended well, but a lady they had to call an agent, and she had to go and do it specifically. And then she's got the boarding pass and my passport, and I had to accompany her to the passport control. I don't know whether they thought I was a terrorist or what they thought. Anyway, so I had to, and that was right at the other end, and we got on within, they'd already called the flight. So that was that. I'm just going to talk a little bit about Japan while I'm here and relaxed. That was an experience. Japan was a really a different travel experience in this part of the world. The Japanese have got a style of their own, and they've really, this is a style, it's just, you've seen it around, but I didn't really think, I thought it was all like Hollywood stuff, and it didn't really happen. But a really humble people and gifted people in many, many ways. They're so want to get things right, and they want to do things the right way. They presentation is really important to them. They love the cartoon characters and everything. So it's a sense of fun as well, but they stick rigidly to rules. You are not allowed to eat in the streets, obviously smoke in the streets either, talk loudly, chew in the buses. Well, on the buses and trains, you get all these announcements all the time of what you're not allowed to do, and people will really stick to them. Very rarely do you see a Japanese person eating in the street, and it's good. They've got discipline. They dress well. Most of the men wear suits, but if they're not working, they dress smartly, and the women also are elegant. And especially in Kyoto, a lot of them wear kimonos as an everyday dress, which I didn't. So they hire kimonos for foreigners as well. So sometimes you're not sure whether they're Japanese or foreigners. But anyway, it looks really good. Kimonos look really great, especially against the Japanese landscape and the parks and trees. So I went to 3 main places. Kyoto was first, and then from there to Tokyo via the bullet train, which was a fantastic. Well, I didn't go all the way by the bullet train, but we got the bullet train to where we were getting the night train. That was a fantastic experience. The night train was much better than I expected. It was on 3 levels, so we were on the bottom level. It was 2 separate carriages, 2 separate apart compartments. Then on the normal level, then above. It wasn't crowded at all. Deirdre says, "Oh, we've got to get on this 30 days exactly before it goes, because it gets booked out." But I think on our level maybe there was one more person apart from us, and there was about 12 compartments to each level. So that was about us. It was 8 hours. It was an 8-hour trip. But no one disturbed you. No one came for passports or tickets or anything. I could have had a ticket for anywhere, I think. But they rely on people being honest there. Never saw anyone jumping barriers or... No, there was no disrespect. Everyone disrespected the law. The world could learn so much from Japan. About prices weren't too bad there. I would say they were cheaper than Europe, but nowhere near, not as cheap as here. And we had some great experiences. One of the best meal experiences I had, and I'll put it on maybe in the next video. I don't know how many more videos I'm going to do from Japan, but I may do it on the one after. We had a meal in a proper Japanese restaurant. Every time people came in, they banged a gong so you knew when people were coming. It was by a lovely flowing river. Really, really great setting, really beautiful service. They all were wearing kimonos, serving us. Lots of attention there, and the courses just kept coming on and on and on. Got the list of what we had. I didn't really know. There was like new tastes in every course. They just tend to put little things around in little bowls, but it's not quite as much as tapas. But you've got all these different tastes in these bowls, and you've got new experiences. So the whole thing was an experience. It was expensive. It was about £75. But it was something that, well, you'll see it when it comes out. It'll probably be in the last video I'll make it. That might be the next, and it might not be. What else happens? It's just, I would recommend people going there. It's very crowded. The cities are massively crowded. The temples and the tourist spots, you'll probably see from some of my YouTubes, are obviously crowded and a lot of people. But you'll always find places, especially in temples, you always find little corners where there's no one there, and you're on your own. So that was fantastic, and so many temples, so much to see there. I've just scraped the bottom of the barrel. So Kyoto, Tokyo, the last stop was Hakone, which is near where Mount Fuji is, and that was also fantastic. But it got cold and it was a bit wet. I would say it was just about not the greatest time to go. It probably next month or this month. It's the 1st of November. Oh, happy November! Welcome to November. So next month it'll probably be a really nice month to go, when the leaves were just changing then, but they'll be really russet red by November, and it looks like it would be amazing as well. Lots of parks there. Transport was pretty cheap as well. You could buy a card. You buy a card and you use the cards around the country. So you can use the card for purchases. I bought an Okona card. I think I've got it here. It might be in my wallet here still. I don't know why I'm keeping it. It's no good. It's no good anywhere else. I suppose it's a souvenir. Icona. So I don't know if you could see that. So I could use that in shops, and I could use it on buses. I can use it on trains. Most rides are about just a little bit over £1 on a bus or a train. The tube system is amazing. You know, Well, both cities we went to had a really good, extensive tube networks. As I travelled with Deirdre, she's a friend from South Africa. We have travelled a few places together, or we've just met. We haven't travelled there together, but we've met there. What have we done? We've done Portugal, we've done Europe in Poland, and a few other, she'll remind me anyway. I think this is our 4th trip together. So it's always nice to see her, and it's good to travel together. It's good to have someone to travel with, and walking, because we're walking long distances, doing a lot of steps on this trip. So that's about all. When I missed it, I really didn't want to go. I was so happy there, but all things come to an end, and so the accommodation is a bit expensive, so it's nice to come back to this. Whoa, Ocean Bliss, this hotel with this big room, pool on the roof, sauna, gym. Well, there's a breakfast room, but the breakfast is extra, and the whole, it's £12 a night. £12 a night. I had originally 4 nights here, but I might as well let you into the secret of my next plans, because it's going to come out sooner or later. I am going to Hanoi on Monday. So the first 3 days here, it really rains, and it's not just the rain, it was the way I felt inside. I just didn't really want to go anywhere. I was happy being on my own again, but I was happy just doing nothing. So I haven't used the pool, I haven't used the gym, I haven't used the sauna. All I've done is use the lift going up and down, and I've been to a few shops around here and been on a few walks. There's a couple of days it's been nice. Yesterday and the day before wasn't too bad. It didn't rain. Today it's been not bad. It did rain a little bit earlier, but it's not been too bad. But I thought, if I'm going to stay here and it's going to rain all the time, and I've been here before, I know what to expect. So someone said in the comments of one of a post that was put down, "Oh, if fed up with the rain, where can we go? What can we do?" And he said, "Oh, go and get a flight to Hanoi. It's cheap enough, and the weather's much better there." So I thought, oh, that's a great idea. I should actually look for that post and thank him. So I booked a flight to Hanoi. It was, I probably wasn't much more than 15 quid return, maybe 20. Anyway, and I'm going on Monday. I'm staying there a month. So my stay here in Vietnam is going to be 44 days, because I get a 45-day visa on coming in for free, and I'd have to go out anyway. I have to go out of the country, so I'm going to go back to Cebu for a little while after that. So I'm looking forward to going to Hanoi on Monday, and I'm looking forward to getting the rest of the Japanese series to you. Is there anything else? I finished my coffee, and well, I'll let you get back to your coffee. I'll finish. Oh yeah, I've got to finish this in the morning. Hopefully the sun will come out and I can show you what it's like on the roof. All right. Good night, everyone. So this is where I'm staying at the moment. I'm going to take you on a tour of the facilities. There's a nice little swing out here, and a coffee shop, fruit stand there. And it's quite big, as you can see. It used to be called something else. I forget what it is. wasn't such a nice name. So let's go up to the top floors and have a look at the facilities. So there's 2 lifts here. Oh, this is by far the nicest one. Because it's got a view. The other one's just an inside one, and most people use that. So this is nice coming up here and revealing the sea view. I pressed 10 instead of 17, so we're gonna have a bit of a delay. We're up to 10. I'll leave you with that view. Oh, lovely. So this is the top floor. See the nice swimming pool over there. Let's see our own one. So as you exit, you go into the gym, but this is how I remember. Oh, this is how I remember the gym. Xin chào. It's a lovely view from the running machines, walking machines, bicycles. The cleaners here, but lucky enough, no one's training. Great view from the gym. That's the river over there. The river Hun. Another swimming pool down there. Most of these places have got, well, a lot of places have got swimming pools on the top floor. So the sauna, I'd never been to the sauna. This is the sauna. I might give it a try later on. See what the rules are. Oh, you can just heat it up yourself. There are mini saunas for individuals. Oh, this is very nice. So let's go up to the swimming pool on the top floor. Oh, that's the outside stairs. Swimming pool up here. Hoi boy. Hobo. Oh boy. Oh boy. Against the swimming pool. Oh boy. We'll give you towels as well. And this isn't bad. This isn't bad, all inclusive for 12 quid a night. Nice shady area here. It's a bit windy, but a lovely place to relax. That's the complete tour of the hotel. Let me know what you think in the comments, whether you'd like to stay here or not.